And there were moments where it's like, oh my God, how on earth do I communicate this with no words?
Lupita and Joseph, I am so excited for A Quiet Place Day One. What from the previous movies made you both want to be a part of this prequel?
I just remember it being so inventive, and original IP these days is very rare. I hadn't experienced a theatre-going experience like that in a long time. I went to see the first one. Everyone was so attentive to these wonderful and harrowing sequences. I was very compelled to see how they'd do it a third time.
My first in was a conversation with John Krasinski, who directed and produced the first two. In that conversation, he expressed how he only wanted to continue to tell stories in this universe if he could find a different way in, and a way that would expand what the genre could do and also expand the universe itself. I was so taken by the conceit of a world in which you have to be quiet, where sound itself is the enemy, and the fact that it was so character-driven. We are so invested in the Abbott family and they're staying together, and that's what makes everything else worth the trouble, you know?
Like what you said, the franchise is known for having very minimal to no dialogue in it. Did you find that hard expressing your sort of character's emotional journey? And, you know, was that challenging to do?
Well, that was the joy of the challenge, yeah. Just trying to find ways for these two characters to communicate with each other without language was a very compelling and challenging and great fun.
When you have a script, as actors, we're being told what to say, but we're also trying to figure out what else is going on in the scene, right? And when you don't have anything to say, all you have to do is focus on the subtext, and that means you have to be listening to your scene partners, and because one gesture could totally change how you respond. There is no being off book for the silent scene. So it made it way more exciting and scary as well. You know, there were moments where it's like, oh my God, how on earth do I communicate this with no words?